In this video, I will review the course syllabus and explain the assignments for this class. The instructions for all of the assignments are spelled out in the syllabus, and I will go over those instructions right now. By now, you should have read the syllabus. If you haven't, go back and read it. It's the second item in this introduction module. Near the top, you'll find my contact information. There are 3 ways to reach me: text me, email me, or send me a message through our Canvas online site. I will generally reply to text the quickest. If you text or email me after 7 p.m., I may not reply until the next day. If you ever have a problem with Canvas and you can't upload an assignment, always send an email to me with the completed assignment attached. That allows me to know whether you completed the assignment on time. I will have you go back and upload that assignment to Canvas as soon as the issue is resolved. Deadlines are very important. Don't get behind. You must complete each week's assignments by the end of each week. Each week ends Sunday at 11:59 p.m. No late assignments will be accepted and no makeup exams will be allowed. If you plan to do extra credit, which I will explain shortly, you must turn the work in by the end of week 4. Check your LACCD email daily. I frequently send out emails with updated information, reminders, and other important class information, and I don't want you to miss anything. You'll find instructions for doing the discussion board assignment. You must do a complete assignment on the discussion board for every chapter we cover. There are 2 parts to this assignment, and you must do both parts for full credit. First, after you read the assigned chapter, find a quote in that chapter that inspires you or makes you think about the media in a new way. Then, on the discussion board, write out that quote that you selected and share your thoughts about the quote with the class. Write a minimum of 2 paragraphs about the quote that you selected. Then, part 2, reply twice to your classmates' posts for that chapter. You must write a minimum of 2 paragraphs in each of your replies for full credit. You will have 3 of these assignments due by the end of each week, 1 for each chapter covered. The deadline is Sunday at 11:59 p.m. to complete all 3 assignments completely for the week. My advice: don't wait until the last minute. Once you open the page, you will find directions at the top of the page and follow those directions. Click on the word reply in the box below the instructions. This is where you will enter the chapter quote that you selected and write your 2 paragraphs. Once you post your chapter quote in 2 paragraphs, you'll then be able to see your classmates' posts. Read what your classmates have written and reply 2 times to your classmates, with 2 paragraphs in each reply for full credit. Heading back to the syllabus now, you will take 4 short quizzes covering the chapters assigned for that week, and each will have 30 to 40 questions. Each weekly quiz is due by Sunday at 11:59 at the end of each week. Item number 3 has information about your personal research paper. This paper will be assigned during week 3 and explained in detail in a file in the week 3 module. This paper must be completed and submitted to the Dropbox at the end of the week 3 module. This paper is worth 20% of your grade. Be sure to follow the directions closely. The final exam consists of more than 100 true or false and multiple choice questions and is a longer version of the quizzes you'll have taken. You will find it in the last module on Canvas at the bottom of week 5. This exam, this final, is worth 20% of your total grade. Once you start this final exam, you'll have 2 hours to complete this exam. There's one extra credit opportunity in this class. It's called Textbook Q&A Questioning the Media Extra Credit. If you plan to do this Questioning the Media Extra Credit opportunity, which I strongly recommend, please know you can pick and choose the Questioning the Media questions at the end of each chapter that you want to answer. These Questioning the Media questions are found at the end of each chapter in the textbook. You can answer as few or as many as you want, up to 25 questions. You'll get a point for each question answered and submitted. Also, you don't have to submit all of your work at one time. You can complete a few questions on one chapter or a couple of chapters, submit those answers, and then do a few more the following week. Any new submission to the Dropbox will cover up the previous submissions, but they don't get erased. I can find them and we'll grade them. Also, please indicate the chapter number with the answers when submitting your Questioning the Media answers. Just know that all extra credit must be submitted by the end of week 4. Remember, you must complete 3 sections per week, 3 chapters, and all 3 are due by Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. each week. And that's a look at the syllabus and your assignments. Alright, I hope you now know what is expected of you in this class and how this class is structured. Now let's get to know each other. Click on the next page in this introduction module and watch the video as I tell you more than you need to know about me, and then it'll be your turn.